See them dead, no for them for tape. What's that impossible you won't escape? See them dead.
Yeah. That's right, the great sounds of Everton Blender. That is a definite tune. Big shout out to everybody sending lots of love for that particular one. Okay, it's called Long Hair Harry. And of course, who better to talk to right now and introduce and talk about all that he has going on in the music business. The great artist, the great sounds of Everton Blender is joining us right now on the Big Bad Station. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm very good, thank you. First of all, big shout out to yourself. You're locked into araratradio.com. Let the listeners know, who is Everton Blender?
Well, you don't know, Everton Blender is a good one, you know, the spiritual one, the blessed one, the defender of the faith. Love the people, them, you know. Whether you're young, old, or disabled, Everton Blender love you all, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Respect every time. And of course, you know, the listeners out there want to know, how did your musical journey begin? How did it all start for Everton Blender?
Well, right now, I'll tell you the truth, you know, I've been singing from at an early age, you know, but I've been singing from 5-6 years of age, but since late 91, 92, that's where I get my first hit.
Okay.
But I've been singing like on sounds, you know, from like 70s, 79, 80.
Yeah.
You know, I've been singing on sound system. I think I did my first record in 1981, 81, and then I did a couple of songs for RJ.
Wow, okay.
That's Harry Joseph. I know most people don't know that producer, but his name is RJ. And I've been in and out, you know, working here, working there, you know, doing painting, you know, decoration and so forth. But no, it's trust me, it's more than words can say, man. It's a struggle, you know.
For real.
It's a struggle, but
definitely.
I just keep fighting and fighting, you know, because I can remember one time when I was working at this spray company, Carib Spray.
Yeah.
And while I was working, you know, and I was singing, people them say, boy, you took care of singing, you know. We are doing them places, you know, for them places, boy, you are doing no painting or sing if you go sing. What? You know, you have your youths them to eat food, so you really have to work, and you yourself need, like, you know, need clothes and need food, so you have to work to feed yourself.
Definitely.
You know, so I've been through a lot. I'm telling you, I've been through a lot. But since late 91, 92, that's where I get my first hit. Creator Sound, some people call it Winner Just A Come.
Yeah.
You know, Garnet Silk introduced me to Star Trail, Bubba Bell, you know.
For real.
And that's where I get my first hit. And
okay, I was just saying, how did you meet Garnet Silk? How did that relationship begin?
Well, when I was singing on sound system,
yeah,
I was singing on a sound in Mandeville they call Destiny.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so Destiny, them time Garnet Silk wasn't Garnet Silk at the time. He named Bimbo.
Yeah.
He used to DJ, so that's where I meet him, Garnet Silk, Culture, Knox, you know, a lot of more artists, you know.
For real.
Youth and Green and Joker Hyrie and, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of sound system, you've been on so many different sounds. We spoke of Destiny International there. Tell us about Master Voice and Scientix and how that kind of shaped you as an artist.
Oh yeah, I can remember. I can't forget those days, man. when I leave from Kingston, because I born in Clarendon, but I raised in Kingston. I leave Clarendon when I was 1 year and 6 months.
Wow.
So I came back to Clarendon 1985.
Okay.
And that's where, when I came back, that's where I meet these sound system, you know, Scientix and Master Vice. Cause Master Vice was one of my family sound.
Wow.
The original name was Sir Admiral.
Okay.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And how does sound system shape you as an artist, and like what did it teach you?
Well, sound system, it teach me a lot, you know. When we went to dances, we have to make sure we have to have 1 or 2 new tune every time.
Wow.
And it teach you how to carry notes. You know, you can take notes, you know. It teach you how to go high and go low.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so you know, so comes that you get versatile because it teach you to carry notes. And you know, yes, and you know, sometimes you might go to this dance and you might not do well, but it teach you the next time.
Yeah, so you learn from it for real.
So it helped me a lot in coming professional in the music, you know.
For real. And you know, tell us about the songs "Where Is Love" and "Bar Bar Black Sheep" and how that kind of developed.
Well, I have that song from a very long time, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I have that song from a very long time, but I didn't record it. So I sing that song to a lot of friends and brethren, you know.
Yeah.
And them say, "Why, but I'm doing that song the bad, you know."
Yeah,
man, that song the bad, man. We're work on a song then. So you have a youth them calling him name Danny Bartley. He's from Clarendon, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
So I sing that song for him, so him get a rhythm, feel for it a rhythm. Remember the rhythm they call Diseases Rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that song, you know, Bar Bar Black Sheep, and that song was a very beautiful song. The first time that song released in the dance hall, they all pull it up about 19 times. It's a history. That song make history in the dance hall.
Wow, it's a definite.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, it's a definite vibe. And
but Where Is Love Now? Where Is Love Now? I did that before Bar Bar Black Sheep.
Okay.
I record Where Is Love before Bar Bar Black Sheep. So Where Is Love? You know, because things that you see around you and things that you hear on the news, it's like there is no love, you know.
Yeah.
So I was asking, where is the love, you know? No love we cannot find. It seems like we have left it behind. Walking with a knife to take your brother life, walking with a gun to shoot your brother down.
Wow.
You know, so
yeah,
we've been seeing reality from a long time, you know.
Definitely, and that's one thing about you, Everton, is that you've always kept conscious and always spoke righteously. Do you think that's hard in the music business?
Yes.
Okay.
Very hard.
Okay.
It's very hard. It doesn't make sense we stop because I know a payday is gonna come. And when that right time come, I know I will be safe.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. So I know that righteousness and singing good songs is a very big fight because most of these people don't want to hear the good songs. They want to hear bling bling.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, so sometimes it's what they play to. Sometimes it's what they play because people need the songs and they have to give them what they need. But most of these radio personalities, they don't give the people what they need. They give the people what they want.
Yeah.
You know, so they give them the bling bling and the gun songs, and when things get out of hand now, they are blaming the youths and say that they are the ones and blaming the DJs, but they are the ones that playing it, you know.
For real, definitely. And you know, I want to kind of ask you about the album "Lift Up Your Head" and how that album came about.
I was with Star Trail, and when I did Create a Sound, Bobo told me that, you know, we're gonna get a album together because song is doing very good, and we came out with Family Man, and then we came out with Down in the Ghetto where the Root Boys live, you know. And then we did Bob Marley, you know. So we've been in the studio working, you know.
Yeah.
And lift up your head, you know. Bubba Bell is the one that, you know, put certain things together.
For real.
You know,
yeah.
Yes, and with us.
So
we're just working as a team, you know.
Yeah, I like that for real. And you know, how do you kind of come up with your lyrics? How do you go about putting it all together?
Well, right now, trust me, you know, sometimes, you know, you have people who, when you're in the studio recording, sometimes people will come up with a little song or with a little lyric. Sometimes you're saying something and they put in a little thing.
Yeah.
You know, so Bubba Bell, we have to give him the props for that.
Mm.
And more time you're in the studio singing, and sometimes a man say, Blender, I think you should like carry a slow. They say, no, ding ding. You know, we just carry a slow because, you know, you have to listen. You know, you alone can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to listen to all that.
Definitely. And you know, before you came on to speak, I was playing Ghetto People song. That's one of the tunes that it's been playing and playing and playing for a long time. How did that kind of come about and happen?
Well, was in the was up by Prembokal, you know.
Okay.
Round by Flames, Stone Rebel, and we have some brethren, Peter and some other youths come up with the idea.
Yeah.
And we was there talking, and we were saying, no, yeah, man, a good song, you know, we will put it together, man, because, you know, ghetto people, they treat ghetto people so bad, make it look as they are nothing. So we just sing something for the ghetto people.
Yeah.
Let them know it's only them alone can sing this one. Let them feel good inside. Let them feel like someone.
Yeah.
You know, so we have to make the poor people, not because you're poor, we're gonna treat you like a dog. You know, we have to treat you, you know, like a human being.
Yeah, definitely.
Not because you don't have any money, not because you don't have any money. So we came together and put that song together, you know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. And you know, I want to know from you, what does reggae mean to you?
To me, when a man say reggae means like consciousness, you know. Enough people that say consciousness, but I would say consciousness, good song, good lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, good lyrics, you know. So that's reggae to me. Singing good songs, singing songs with meaning.
Yeah.
You know, to me, that's reggae. You have them that's no dancehall. You can't expect anything in dancehall.
For real.
You can expect a culture lyrics in dancehall, but most of the time is bling bling in dancehall.
For real.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But reggae to me, reggae means good songs, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know, what do you think about the music now, in the sense of, you know, we've got Kabaka Pyramid, Chronix, Protege, and there's so many more. What are you thinking about that new kind of generation coming up?
Well, you see, right now, we're not here to fight against anyone or discriminate anyone.
Yeah, definitely.
But a man have to do what he have to do.
Yeah.
You know, our type of song is little different from theirs. You know, but you know, it's just that some of these young artists, you know, they can get it together.
Yeah.
When they come on stage, they just do two little lines and pull up. Two little line, pull up, and two little line, pull up, and then them gone. We the singers of yesterday and today, we have to sing the first verse, second verse, third verse.
Yeah.
And go back to first verse again. So we have to sing. We have to sing, you know. Most of these guys, you know, yeah, the records sound good, but to see them live is a different thing, you know.
Okay, for real.
Yeah.
And you know,
you don't know. You have to have new youths out there, you know. But what really happened? Most of these people, they try to say that we're done. Say that them all artists and thing. And right now, no, so them pull up on it. And say, all right, you know, we're gonna do a combination with Father B, or I'll do something positive, because the young and the old work together, you know.
Yeah.
Because I can remember when I was a youth growing up, I used to listen to what my grandmother said and my grandpa.
Wow.
You know, like young bird don't know hurricane. So we usually take it from them. But most of these young youth from them have a tune and it start play. Them don't know you. Them go on like them better than you and hype on them look a thing there. But, you know, right now we're not really, you know, fighting against anyone. Because we know you have to have youngsters out there. It's like you have Kalalo to cut and Kalalo just coming. Kalalo, you know. It's like you have them stage by stage. So, you know, we know you have to have young youths out there.
Definitely.
You know, yeah, as long as them positive, you know.
For real. And so, you know, some of the tunes that you've got recently coming out, or have come out, should I say, Long Hair Harry and Spiritual Man. Tell us about those tunes.
Well, it's thing that we see happening, you know, because you have enough time we see some man, them have on them locks and say them a Rasta.
Yeah.
And they are doing some things out there that is not right. And people are complaining. You know, ooh, right now, that's why I don't want to be no Rasta. I don't want to be no Rasta. I don't want to be no Rasta because I see some look a Rasta. And the Rasta. Everything is just Rasta. And Ras means king. Tafari means creator.
Yeah.
So, king it's king creator, or you can say Ras mean head. Tafari means creator, so it's head creator. So when a man say Rastafari, it means head creator. So all the head creator for deal with certain things.
Yeah.
The head creator have to deal with positive vibes.
Yeah.
As a Rasta man, because when I was a youth growing up and see Rasta man used to preach love, not violence. You know, so most of these brethren now, you see them have them locks. They are not Rastas, they are imposters. So we call them Long Hair Harry, Long Hair John, Long Hair Tom.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, so that's how, you know, that's how we see it right now. We have to do the things the positive way so people can see what's going on, or people can see what Rasta is about. I don't want, when I want to say Rasta, him thinks a Rasta, it's all about war, and Rasta is all about chopping up one another. Rasta is all about, you know, gun. You know, even in them things, Rasta is love.
Yeah.
Rasta is love, you know, and spiritual man now, we just want to make them know that right now, not because them see us on the street and, you know, we're not going to do anything negative. We always do things positive. So all the ladies them out there, and all the queens and, you know, where they might say them love Everton Blender. So them have to just make sure say they are living clean.
Yeah.
You know, because not because you're beautiful and you're not living certain way. You think say Everton Blender will love you, Everton Blender will run you down. No. You have to see that gloomy and that shiningness in you.
For real.
That positive vibe, that positive sister, that positive, you know, princess, that positive queen, you know? So that's what it's all about, you know?
For real. And they're definite big tunes. I'm going to be playing them as well. And, you know, I speak to your daughter, Aisha. She has a fantastic voice as well. How do you kind of encourage her? She spoke to me when we did an interview that you encourage her a lot. And how do you do that? Yeah.
Well, you see, right now, it's done in the genes already, you know.
Yeah.
Ship, them say, my referee said, ship never fly far from the block, you know.
For real.
So, you know, but we just make sure you know, say, you know, we put her in the studio from 11.
Wow.
From she's 11 years old, 11, 12. And, you know, we encourage her and let you know that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's positive vibes. It's always positive vibes. And you will live longer when you come with positive vibes.
For real.
No negativity.
Definitely.
So we always try to teach them the right way. Because if you notice my children, whenever time they see you, yes, sir, you know, yes, madam, or, you know.
For real.
They answer you polite and intelligently, you know. So that's how we brought them up, you know.
For real. Respect for that. Yeah, definitely. Big up Aisha if she's listening in. And so... Yeah,
man. Blessed Lord.
What advice have you got for those up-and-coming artists?
Well, right now, them for those have love, you know. That's all I can say, you know.
Yeah.
Have love and positive vibes and love one another. sometimes you might going through rough things in life, and you see a next man going through making a lot of money and you not making any. Don't grudge him. Don't envy him. Yeah. Your time will come. Behind that dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So all the youths them out there, just think positive and keep focus. You know, and everything will be at.
Yeah, I respect that. Thank you. Thank you for that positive message to everybody listening. So, what's next for Everton Blender? What can the listeners look forward to from yourself?
Well, right, you know, staying focused, staying positive.
Yeah.
You know, working on some new songs, and you know, staying there. Cause I know people think Everton Blender stop sing, but Everton Blender don't stop sing. Everton Blender always singing.
For real.
You know, so we just stay positive, working on the album. You know, so.
Yeah.
You will know as soon as it's ready.
For real. And so, how can people connect with you? What social medias have you got?
Well, right now we have like Real Everton Blender, you know, Real Everton Blender. We have like if you want to see Everton Blender, you can go on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can go like blendinc@hotmail.com if you want to see Blender. You know, if anybody out there want to contact Blender, they can contact Blender like 954-696-1128. You know, but Real Blender, you know, Real Everton Blender.
Definitely. Yeah. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, and lots of people are sending me fire. They're enjoying the interview. Would you be up for singing a little something for the listeners out there, whatever you're feeling?
Yeah, man.
Blessings. When you're ready.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you one of my new songs.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And go something like this. If a blender you want, you aim. If a blender you need, take my aim. If a blender you love, you must understand. You're in love with a spiritual man. If a blender you want, you aim. If a blender you need, take my aim. If a blender you love, you must understand. You're in love with a spiritual man. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? By the sweat of my brow I eat bread. Faith over fear. I lift up my head. I don't want to disturb my heavens. If you're not a I shall string. Just remember to par with me. I practice what I'm on believing. If a blender you are, aim. You know, so that's it, you know, positivity.
Wow, you know what? I really have enjoyed our interview, and I hope we have many more. And I'm feeling the spiritual man, definitely. That is a vibe, for real.
Yes, you know, because you see, we have to just stay focused, stay positive, because the Almighty is there, you know, and the nature is there with us, the universe is there with us, the Almighty is there with us. You know, our ancestors is fighting for us, so we have to keep the thing positive.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when Babylon coming with their hypocrisy, it teach us how to move. So when they think that we are there, we are not there. Yeah. Or if they leave us there, when they come back, they don't see us there. The Almighty tell us when to move. So we have to love nature. Flex amongst nature, flex amongst the universe, because the nature, if you fight the nature is gonna fight you. Yeah. If you love the nature, nature is gonna love you back.
For real.
So that's it, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know, I just wanted to say thank you for doing this interview with me. I definitely appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Nice to have you.
Anytime. Thank you. And you know, have a good rest of the day, and we'll link up again soon, yeah?
Okay, thank you so much.
Blessings, thank you. Have a good day. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okay.
Yes, people, please do go and support Everton Blender. Go and check him out, okay? As you heard, a very positive person. Definitely got some vibes in the music. Right now, we're going to be playing Spiritual Man, okay? If you want to check him out, he's also on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It goes something like this. Have a listen.
I the blender them need. I the blender she love. I the blender them want. Ding ding. If a blender you want, you are aim. If a blender you need, take my aim. But if a blender you love, please understand. You're in love with a spiritual man. If a blender you want, you are aim. If a blender you need, take my aim. But if a blender you love, please understand. You're in love with a spiritual man. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? By the sweat of my brow I eat bread. Faith over fear, I lift up my head. I don't want to disturb my heavens. If you're not a righteous Christian, just remember to par with me. I practice what I'm and believe in. If a blender you want, you want aim. But if a blender you need,